Hello, hello. We are live. Fantastic. So we are doing Parasite Mutant. This is the second half. If you came here for Banger Bandits, thank you so much. If you're not, thank you for joining anyways. So as usual, we're gonna go and, well, first off, it recommends you use a controller, and Parasite Mutant is a spiritual successor to, we should say, Parasite Eve, right? So far for the first half, which if you haven't watched, I'll summarize for you. It is okay. Like, as a spiritual successor to Parasite Eve, there are things that are the same, such as the battle system, the plus items, even the parasite powers are the same here, but it's called, I believe, EN. No, I'll double check that. I forgot. But there are very clear similarities between the games, and it's not a good successor. But here's the thing, it's still in demo form. I mean, look at the version number, 0.041, right? It's really in beta right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue off. We fought the first boss in the previous stream, and we ran back at the beginning to the beginning area of where we started in the last stream. It was really annoying. It was the most annoying part of the demo. You're going to come across, you know what? I'll show you right now. Okay, so let's follow my cursor. Here is the starting area for the demo, all right? And here is where you get the quest to go back to that spot, okay? You have to follow this entire area all the way back to the starting point. Really annoying because it's really long. There are a couple encounters there that you are forced to deal with. And when you get back to here, well, let's just say it's not worth it. Like, believe me, it's not worth going there. And we had to go there because it was an event, right? So regardless, music was good. Dialogue needs work. No, sorry. Music was... They need to change the music. They need to fix the dialogue. It's pretty empty in the environment. So it's an okay spiritual successor so far. Again, it's a demo, so we can't be too judgmental about it. But regardless, let's move Nova, which is her, by the way. And she can attack in the field, which is pretty cool. And we did find a secret in the last stream. If you haven't seen it, then go and check it out. I should have a timestamp in the description of the last stream by the time I make this one public. At the very least, it takes time to go through the videos for timestamps. All right, so now we are going to go and head into the toilet because there apparently is something I missed there, an event. Then we're going to check the locker room. So the locker room, this one, there was a combination lock there, but there was really no indication of what it could have been, right? What the combo could have been. I never saw this before. And this is a forklift, so there's some puzzles we have to complete, but I didn't have time to complete last stream, so we totally missed it. There's also a computer in this room that requires a password to access. So hopefully I find something. Maybe the password and everything is literally just found in the environment, right? Like there's numbers written on the wall or something like that. But I didn't notice anything like that at all, and I've been pressing A the whole time when I'm moving around. So yeah, we'll see how the second half works out for us. Welcome to the stream. If you're a Parasite Eve fan, then here's a spiritual successor. If you're not and you're just curious and you joined up, then well, this is Parasite Mutant, a spiritual successor to an amazing game. Okay, so there's supposed to be an event here. I'm just pressing A as I'm running along the wall, and apparently, oh, corpse with blue hair. Wait, there's a corpse? Oh, it's right here. What the? Blue hair, severe stomach rupture, open eyes. The toxin seems to have slowed the rate of decay. There's a file in his hand. Okay, urgent notice for security personnel. To all security personnel, due to a virus infection affecting our department's computer system this week, the technical team has completely reinstalled and strengthened the security of our system. To ensure data integrity, all security terminals' password will be defaulted to 788965 effective immediately. Please take note of the following. Okay, so we have a PC in the computer room, in the computer building, which requires a password. So I'm assuming this is it, 788965. I'm going to write this down because I'm going to totally forget it. Oh, there's more to this. 1. Change your personal password immediately upon logging in for the first time. Do not use a weak combination for your password. 2. If you notice any unusual logins or missing files, please report to the duty supervisor immediately. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. So basically that's proper security practices for a password. So 788965, written it down. Let's go back to the computer building. And interesting. So this is new. We haven't had this random encounter in the last stream. And so Cyclops over there with the white head, he will actually shoot lasers out of his face. And yeah, this guy here, he just basically shoots out tentacles out of his hand. And then it stuns you, so you can't move. But I found that you can actually move, which is interesting. Here's a cool thing about this game. Unlike with Parasite Eve, where you have to have a specific, I believe, mod in order to hit multiple enemies at the same time, if you use your Resonance Blade, which is her melee weapon, and attack them enemies when they're close together, you get to hit both of them at the same time, which is really cool. I like that. It makes a lot of sense. But actually, there is no but. It's just really cool. Enemies can also get in your way, so be careful with that. And from what I can tell, attacking from the back does not seem to increase the amount of damage you do. Take a look at this, out of range. If you played Parasite Eve before, you would know that that never existed, and you would have wasted bullets because you would assume they're within range. Okay, let's attack. There we go. Now there are guns in this game. I just find the Resonance Blade a lot more useful. Okay, there's an encounter here, but looks like we skipped it somehow. Okay, we're going back to computer building. Go. And I forgot the password, and it's a good thing I wrote it down. So here's that computer. So it's 788965. Enter. Alright, we got email. Let's check surveillance. Okay, we can't even go there. How about a game? Okay. Email it is. Sarah Waters. Honey, I fixed your phone. I couldn't help but smile when I saw the selfie we took at the rooftop last week. The photo of you hugging me is just too sweet. I really love your blue hair. I've asked your colleague to put your phone in the security office locker room. The code is 365. Let me write that down. Be sure to pick up after work. Love you, Sarah. Alright, cool. Definitely anime-ish, right? Like, you can clearly tell. And that looks like that's it. Cool. Alright, so her name is our character's name is Noah, by the way. I still like calling her Aya because Aya's awesome, and this character doesn't really, I guess she's no Aya right now. Doesn't have like a cool, crazy backstory that I can tell anyways. Alright, so mosquito enemies here are pretty easy, and I'll show you an EP skill if you missed the first stream. So this thing is pretty cool in that it goes through enemies, and when you launch it, unlike in Parasite Eve, the enemies don't keep moving, so you can be safe in firing away, and it's really powerful. Clearly, you can see that, right? Mind you, I still like the Resonance Blade, which is the melee attack, over the bullets. And you know what? I'll show you the guns. 1 damage? What the? Hold on a okay. That's the first time it's done that for me. Let me do that again. What? Why was it 1 damage? Okay. If you can look at me right now, you'd see a question mark above my head. Okay, maybe it was because we were out of range of it. Maybe. Okay, I saw an event thing here. Okay, so there's a document on the bench. Oh, there's something on the wall. Oh, that clearly says guilty cross. No, wait. Gravity cross. Okay. If it said guilty cross, that would have been a game. Energy breakthroughs decided the rungs of civilization. A computer revolution decides the speed of creation. Medical innovation decides the measure of life. Gravity cross changes how humans live in the future. Okay, there's lots of lore here that doesn't exactly make any sense. I assume it's a technologically advanced civilization, quote unquote advanced, where they are probably focusing more on AI because, right, real life AI is a dominant thing right now. And they kind of advance it to the point where it's taking over their lives, possibly. That's usually how apocalyptic dystopian games operate. Okay, there's a locker around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so the locker is 357. Confirm that. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got ourselves Ben's phone. An old-fashioned phone still has a bit of charge left. Cool. I'm not sure what any of these items really have to do with the game. I mean, let's see. Do we have key items? Here we go. So we got sodium chloride eye. I thought it would be used to cure darkness, but apparently it's a key item. We have security cue card, which we used already, and Ben's phone. I don't know what we do with this one, so let's look at our map. Maybe there's something we can use. What is this break in the ground? I don't know what that is. And this one still has an event marker. Didn't we just do this? There's a second floor. From where, though? I guess we go up these stairs, which we did pass. Oh, this is the bridge where we went. Okay, so I'm a little confused now. I guess we go to the forklift with... I don't know with what, though. We didn't get any keys, right? It's Ben's phone and security key card. Let's go back to the blue-haired corpse, right? I am assuming we have to go there, considering there's still an event marker there. Hopefully don't get stuck in, like, random, well, encounter loops, right? Like, right here. It'd be awful. Alright, so there's that blue corpse again. Okay, we're in an encounter. And it looks like I was curious about how we recovered EP, and it appears we recovered EP by just being alive. Oh, gravy. But our arc isn't exactly dangerous. Whitehead looked like he's gonna attack. Guess not. Okay, and back attack gave me 20. Well, did 20 damage. Let's see a frontal attack. Okay, frontal attack, 20 damage. Okay, so it's definitely based. You just do a set amount of damage. Run into it. Okay, nothing happens. 18. Okay, so it might just be a range of damage. Okay, so we got hemostatics. Oh, right. In last stream, I was wondering how we earned PP, which is plus points, and it turns out we get it by leveling up. Now, is that how it was in Parasite Eve? Because I swear it wasn't. I swear, like, after every battle, you get BP. Mind you, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played it. Not that I've forgotten how to play it, but there's little things that I forgot. Okay, talking to him again. Use sodium chloride eye drop. Try to maintain the body temperature at around 37 C for 3 seconds. Temperature too high or low will result in failure. What? Okay, it's warmed. We're warming the face up apparently. Okay, let's maintain 37. We're unlocking his face. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Okay, we unlocked his face somehow. Oh no! I get it. So we use the sodium chloride to clean this blue-haired guy's eyes because he's Ben, and we got the phone, and we use his clean eyes to open up the to unlock the phone. I get it now. It makes sense. Okay. Ben, the emergency exits are also sealed. Is there another way out? There's a 60 by 60 ventilation duct in the hallway 2 floors down the safety exit on the western side of the research building's lobby. I've loosened the screws so you can easily remove the grill and enter the air duct. But the internal structure is so complex. I'll get lost inside. Don't worry, I have marked the way. Just follow the red arrows and you'll be fine. There's a grill at the end of the way. Open it and you will reach the main maintenance shaft area D4. I will wait for you there. Then we will exit through the maintenance hatch to B2 commercial district. But there's so many people here. Can we really escape? That's why we need to escape in the middle of the night. That's an abandoned maintenance shaft. I've placed a wooden plank on it and use a forklift to cover it. Okay, see you in 1 hour. I will wait for you, Sarah. Be careful. Okay, looks like they were gonna escape. Found a key in the clothing pocket. Okay, so there's the forklift key that we needed. So we're gonna go downstairs into apparently -1F, right? Yeah, -1F instead of basement. Or I guess, I don't know. When I think of main floor, I think 0F, right? That's I don't know if other people think of it like that too. No, the forklift is over this way. We found the secret, which is basically where Aya here is looking. And we're gonna talk to the forklift and use the key. This must be the place. Use the forklift key. The forklift started. Oh yeah, if you look under the planks, you could see it. Okay, maybe we're gonna go down to a theater. Let's see. Well, the camera's kind of jittery. Okay, let's go south and see if there's like... Ooh, I knew it. There's a hidden something. Always hidden something. 9mm ammo times 30. That's cool. So we're getting lots of ammo. I'm assuming there's a boss coming up, and this feels like near the end of the stream. Not the end of the stream. The end of the demo. There's a red arrow on the wall. I know these are little things, like I'm just pointing out, but you gotta pay attention to little things in life. Okay, what? Oh, there's a path on this on the right side. It looks more like where we have to go, so we're gonna head west. Keep pressing A, maybe we'll get something. That also looks like where we have to go. I was gonna say I'm lost, but I'm not lost. I'm just... Which way do I go? Left or right? Because I don't want to progress the story and end the demo without completely exploring everything. Okay. Whoa, whoa, that's humongous. Okay. That's really easy to dodge. Okay, let's go ahead and use our EP skill. We'll use N cannon, and it's within range, so kablam. Awesome. Whoa, that was a scary jump. Okay, I think we'll try using our gun on this thing. Actually, no, we'll use our melee weapon. We're awesome. 35 damage. Now, yellow is obviously a critical hit. Oh man, this thing just... Is there a way to dodge this? Like, what did I just do? Oh, you can... Oh, you can change which weapon you want to use by pressing X or Y in the middle of your attack selection. Okay, let's use bullets. That is really easy. Okay, we're gonna close this. And is there anything here besides that cache? Apparently not. I'm pressing A everywhere, by the way. Is that even a cache? Oh, it is a cache. Okay, antitoxin serum. Okay, we're getting lots of these. I think we already have like 3. Yeah, we do have 3. That was a guess, by the way. Oh, there's a red barrel. Can we attack it? Cause an explosion. No, we can't. Alright. Okay. This looks like a cache. The yellow top right here. Nope. Can we attack anything here? No. Alright, so looks like there's nothing on the west side. Now let's head down the stairs towards what's clearly... because it's clearly telling us to go this way with the red arrows. Anything hidden over here? Can I attack the wall? In the sewer in Parasite Eve, there is a hidden area on like the right corner, and if you miss it, you just missed it, right? You can go back later on, but it has so many good early OP items. Okay, this clearly looks like a giant boss room. I don't want to fight it yet. I want to look around. Okay, there's... Dang it. Oh, it's another giant thing. Oh, and look like we got a giant millipede that we're going to be dealing with too. Okay, let's try and get them, line them up so we can attack them at the same time. Okay, with our EP skill. Oh, we don't have enough EP. I don't want to use my items yet. Okay, let's take down... Let's say the millipede. It seems like it would be the most annoying to deal with. Yeah, because it digs, man. I still remember... Oh my god, that was... Oh, what? I have a blood icon on my head? Whatever the heck that means. Okay, well... Okay, so if you get attacked and you get, like, knocked down, you'll still finish off your attacks. Okay, let's take down the millipede again. Okay, and we're at 66 health. Okay. Oh man, you can't even dodge that. How do you dodge that? Do you have to actually shoot it in midair for it to work? For us you to stun it. Okay, so hemostatic spray is clear for bleeding, maybe. We'll use a small injector. Okay, so you cannot stop the enemy from attacking you while you're healing, but you can stop them when you are using your EP skill. So we're going to use our EP. We're going to try and hit both enemies at the exact same time. Like face a millipede in the subway again. Okay, so millipede, come on out. There we go. EP skill, E and cannon, and we're going to hit whatever that giant bug-like thing is. Okay, so there's a recoil when you use your EP cannon. It's nothing major. It's like a second of not being able to attack. Okay, maybe you dodge that jumping lunge by running towards it. Okay, we defeated it. Clearly, it's an annoying enemy. Nothing too major, though. And yeah, okay. I thought this was a boss area, but it doesn't appear to be. That looks like a cocoon of some sort, but we can't interact with it. Is there anything else here that... Oh, it's a green area. This room is too big. It needs to be, I guess, more stuff in here, or the camera needs to be closer to Nova. It's hard to tell what's happening, especially since you can't zoom, right? So let's heal up quickly. Okay, we can't heal. We need to recover our EP. And it appears to only be done during battle, maybe? Let's see. What's my EP? 25. Yeah, so it only appears to recover during battle. Okay, looks like everyone upstairs. Let's do heal once more. Keep pressing A along everything we see, because there might be a hidden item somewhere. Okay, we're gonna head west. And, oh, here's a cache. We got dodge +1. Cool. Well, if there's a way to dodge, then it's a mystery to me. Maybe it means you move faster? I don't know. Because I could not dodge that jumping monster's attacks at all. Okay, there's a ventilation shaft here. And this is a ventilation shaft that... Can we just not go through things without confirmation? Okay, so there's a ventilation shaft. Let me see what's behind the yellow door. And looks like there's lore. I haven't gone mad, but that's not a good thing. Clarity is just another form of torture. The island is sealed. This room feels like a jar with the lid screwed on. Sometimes you can hear something wet crawling outside. Anson and Newt couldn't hold out. They scratched until their nails flipped back, until flesh turned inside out, as if they could pry the thing from under their skin. Then they went still. I thought it was finally over, until their bodies stuck together, like two blobs of hot wax melting into one, edges clinging, stretching into strings. And then that lump stood up. It didn't walk. It crawled at a wrong, unnatural angle. I deadbolted the door and plated it with steel. The stored food is gone. Hunger drums in my stomach, forcing me toward the door. But all I have to do is close my eyes and I see them. They fused. Sarah didn't come. She's a researcher. Maybe the company took her away long ago. I hope she's alright. Maybe she's already off the island, sipping hot coffee, forgetting me. Should I go out and look for her? Should I go out and look for food? I can't hold on much longer. Ben. Okay. Inconsistency right now. We found Ben in the locker room. Well, in the washrooms upstairs, right? Let's see. Here, in the toilet. We found Ben literally right there, and yet he has a journal right here saying that he locked himself in this room. That's an inconsistency that needs fixing. It's a major thing, by the way, so it's not a minor thing. And this is a save point. Let's see if she uses her right hand to save. I mean, sorry, her left hand to save. She still does. Okay, let's go file 4. We're level 6, and open up the cache here. Okay, we got another healing item. And I'm glad these aren't tank controls, by the way. Like, Parasite Eve never had them, right? But Resident Evil did. Give me 1 second, folks. I shall be right back. Sorry about that. I had to check something. Okay, let's get started again. And don't worry, I'll cut that out for the when you guys watch it live, or when you guys watch the replay. So we're going to throw through the vent that Ben somehow opened, but ended up in the toilet when he was still locked in the room. Very interesting, very interesting. All right, so let's go and see what's in the basement, because the arrows is clearly telling us to go upstairs, so we want to do the opposite of it. Let's see if we find anything hidden. Oh, there's a shiny sun on the ground, and it is more ammo. There is lots of ammo in this game. I thought it was more like Resident Evil, where ammo is super limited, but apparently it's not. Okay, now what I want, now we're just gonna go upstairs and follow the path set for us. There's that vent. Any more ammo lying around? Any hidden walls that we can smash? No, just keep pressing A as you're running along the walls. Maybe we'll get another tool, also known as wrench. Maybe we'll get that wing cameo. I want. Oh, what the heck? Apparently, holding up apparently turns me around when the camera changes. Oh, that was a huge flip with the camera. It spun me around like crazy. Okay, this is a very long staircase. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck was that? Small med injector. Okay, can we go through this door? We can. Can we go continue going upstairs? No, we can't. It just hides us here. That is interesting. So there's a hidden item here. Cool. Okay, let's go through a door. Maybe you'll fight the Spider Queen. Clearly an enemy encounter. Here's another boss. Got it. See? It's so obvious when there's going to be a boss battle. That thing by far looks very terrifying. Okay, so the first boss was pretty, not scary looking. This one looks terrifying. Whoa. Okay, so definitely it's very actiony, right? The camera's moving it. Okay, so I complained about the camera before. It's moving pretty nicely now. What's it doing? Nice. Okay, it was going into like a hero pose for some reason. Oh, hello, Melissa. I see those energy hands you got there. I kind of feel like I'm fighting the ultimate being, right? Except this one's like in an exoskeleton suit. Like maybe it's an evolved form of it. I wonder if they actually... Oh, okay, so if it gets a little out of range and you still hit, you do 1 damage. Alright, cool. Okay, that looks like an AoE attack, but it's barely doing any damage. Well, it's actually not even hitting me. This thing's really easy. Oh, as I was... Ooh, God, scared me. Oh, God. 2 attacks. So, as I was saying, this thing feels like the ultimate being, right? Doesn't it? As, like, if the ultimate being actually completed... Didn't turn into, like, a creepy... Ow. Didn't turn into a creepy green floating squid looking thing, which scares the bejesus out of me to this very day, by the way. Yeah. Okay, the boss isn't exactly... Oh god. It's only scary when it's charging at you, right? It's very predictable. You just kind of just running around circles the whole time. Yeah, the range of that is not very wide. Okay. Let's keep running in circles. It's gonna do probably its thrusting attack, like bang, poke, poke. No, it's gonna jump. Alright. Oh, that's a new one. Wait, there's icons above its head. So it has 2 arrows and a down arrow, and I clearly got hit by that and still didn't get hit. Sure. I managed to dodge. I managed to dodge and attack by getting hit. That's very interesting. I do feel like the camera angle needs to be changed a little bit. Oh, let's dodge that. I don't know what those 2 arrows mean. There's no explanation anywhere in the game of what they are. But since I'm doing more damage, I'm assuming that it's an attack boost and a defense reduction. Yeah, you can dodge it pretty easily. Okay, dodge. Great. What else do we got here? Any more attacks from me, bud? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with an EP cannon, or N cannon. Kabang. And we beat it. That is not what happened. I did not beat you with my sword. If anything, devs, add like a final strike where Nova jumps at and lunges with her Resonance Blade. That would make that way more consistent and less odd. Whoa. What a jerk. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at her belly. She's a cyborg? Nice reveal. The music player feature has been unlocked. Appearance is unlocked. Open a menu and select equipment appearance. Okay, are we going to actually be able to? No, we're not going to be. I was just going to say, are we going to be able to actually use those unlocked features? But apparently, maybe not. Maybe if we return to the main menu, we'll know. So congratulations on playing a demo version of Parasite Eve. Thank you for playing. Playtime 73 minutes and 20 seconds. So yeah, this demo was pretty long, by the way. And it wasn't because I was getting lost. It was more because there's actually lengthy travel time, pretty much. That's what it came down to. So let's go to the main menu and see if we can check out that music player thing. Oh, we still unlock it? Awesome. Now, I'm not going to play it, obviously, right? This might get copyright stuff. But we got stuff. Okay, so in the last stream, I talked about the music, right? This is the one that I was talking about. Oh, wait, what was it? Oh my god. What was it? There was one that was too upbeat that was really odd, right? Considering the apocalyptic and dystopian feel of the game, it didn't feel right that the music was upbeat. I don't remember exactly where it is, but there was a point like that. But yeah, so if you're here for the first stream, what do you think so far? Leave your comments in the comment, right? If you're here for this stream, definitely check out the first one. It's public right now, and watch both of these. Tell me what you think, because so far, here's my opinion. It hasn't really changed much from the first stream. I still think the dialogue impacts how immersive the lore that you read can be. So it needs good quality control on that front. Because it's clearly translation error. I don't know if they're using AI to translate it, but it's very literal when you're reading something. And it's not a good thing. You understand when you read the lore yourself, but that can really impact immersion. Then we're talking about environment. The environment, although it's supposed to be apocalyptic and dystopian, like this is an abandoned city island, right? You barely see any forms of life once present, right? There's barely any bodies, the destruction isn't really there. So the environment feels like, it doesn't feel like anything really bad happened, to say the least. Then you have the monsters. The monsters are pretty cool, but they're so generic. They're very, very generic. There's nothing, I guess, fun about them. Even if you compare it to Parasite Eve, those little jelly thingies that shoot poison orbs in circles, right? They're really annoying because they can poison you. That was pretty cool because they had a weird uniqueness to them. And then even the rats that had its tail split into three the very first time you see it in the basement of the theater. Holy freaking crap, that scares the bejesus out of you the first time you ever seen it. And it was unique too. Here, it just feels like you're playing any old cookie cutter game that pulled assets from, let's say, what's it called? Unity, the Unity store, and just put it into this game, right? It just feels like that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. This is still a demo. It could be changed, and maybe they upgrade the enemies for the full release. I don't know, but the environment feels very generic. The enemies feel very generic. The music should not be upbeat anywhere at all. And what else? Do I think it's a spiritual successor? I think it has potential. That's really what I'll always say for a lot of things. I think it needs a lot of work. The lore, well, we went through the lore, but yeah, I think Parasite Mutant needs a lot of work, and it is not a full release. It's still version 0.0, right? So this clearly is a demo, beta release. So hopefully it gets better. Looking forward to a final release, and I can give real feedback at that point. But I like it, as a on the fence of liking it and disliking it. So if you like it, great. If you don't, well, try it when they release updates to it, and just constantly improve your feels towards it, and see if you end up liking the full release when it comes out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching Parasite Mutant. We're done here. Check out stream 1 if you haven't already watched it. Rewatch this one if you need more, I guess, information of whether you want to like it or not. And yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. See you next time.